What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning JavaScript. My name is QDS Dani and you guys are watching my channel Crowwood. Alright, so we begin with the operators in JavaScript. In the previous video, we've seen the local and global variables, how you guys use the global variables and how you guys use the local variable. And we said that the local variable, when it's declared inside the function, it's only to the local to the function, and global variables, you guys can use it in any function inside that class or inside that file. Alright, so in this video, we're gonna see the operators in JavaScript. In JavaScript, an operator is standalone syntax that forms an expression, mainly to compute a set of inputs, logical or mathematical, and gives an output. So if you come here and you look at it, that's exactly the same code, and the set of input, and you look in here, these two sides is operands, and this is our input, and that's our output. The 6 is our output, then they have a relationship, and this guy here in between is called function, operator function. Alright, so now we're gonna, and then we begin with operators, then we're gonna go towards logical operators and comparison operators, and we go towards arithmetics, then we go towards the control flow, then we go towards the looping. We say what is for loop and what is while loop. And then we go towards the functions again, and we briefly going to go towards the objects, and then we're going to go towards the object-oriented part of JavaScript. Alright, so now, as I said to you guys, that's in JavaScript, an operator is a standalone syntax that forms an expression, mainly to compute a set of logical or mathematical. Keep in mind, this set of inputs can be anything here, and gives output. Alright, so operators has 4 characteristics. The first is called the arity, our arty. Why is called arity? It is because if you look in here, we have a unary, we have a binary, and we have a ternary. And you look in here at the end, it's all of them stands with ARY. That's why it's called arity. And it says with the arity we mean how many operands the operator accepts. So we look at the unary first, and the unary, and with the unary we mean unary in programming is either 0 or 1 inside the memory. So you guys can either put a 0 inside the computer or 1, but not both. Can't be like this. Alright, so we have, say for example, unary is minus x, for example, or not x, for example, or plus x. That's unary, because we're only using one operator here. But if you have a different one, and look in here, there is only one x, there is no 2x. So this is a unary. A unary is one operand, so we only put one operand. And what is the binary? And now we come to binary, and the binary is 2 operands. We have 2 operands. What we mean by 2 operands, say for example, if you have A is greater than B, for example, this is it has both sides, the binary, and the binary in computer programming is either 0 1, or it's going to be 1 1, or 0 0. It can be all. So it could be either 0 0, or it could be 1 1, or 0 1, or you guys see the combination of 1 0, but it only takes 2 place. So this guy here only takes 1 place. So it's either could be 0, because there is only 1 room available for this, and for the computer memory, this is only 2 rooms available for this one, because there is 2 operands. And the next one is we're going to see, say for example, x compared to y, our is equal to y, our x is not equal to y. This is a binary. What about ternary? Ternary is 3. So it could be 1 1 0, or 1 1 1, or 0 1 1. It can be combination, because there is 3 room here. So for example, sometime you see that it says x, there is a question mark y, and there is a colon z, because it's going to check for the condition of the 3. So we have a unary which is 1 on top, could be minus 1 or not equal to 1, whatever, and the binary is 2, and the ternary is 3. So that's the first part of the characteristics of this is arity, and arity accepts it depends how many operands it accepts in JavaScript. Alright, so what is operator function? Operator function is just normally we use it nowadays in programming. We use plus, we use minus, we use multiplication, we use division, we use modulo. They all functions. They all do some sort of functions to the numbers. So if you want a number 2 plus 2, it gives you 4. 2 plus 2, it gives you 4. Why it gives you 4? Because there is a function here. It's called plus, addition. So this function performs some addition. This function in computer or mathematics, it adds the two operands and gives you the result. And if you look in here, we go further, we're going to see the incrementation, and we see the decrementation. So incrementation in programming, it adds 1, and decrement we take off 1. So for example, if you guys know C, there was C originally and now is C++. That's what the Java is written from in C++. So the C++ is one step up of the C. So it's a C, but it's still it's one step up. So in programming, when you have a 10, if you have say for example 10, and you have some sort of function that increments, when you apply this one to this 10, then it becomes 11 because it adds 1. And if you same as if you add decrementation, it goes back to 10. That's how in programming the functions are. Then we have bitwise so it's a long subject, and then we're going to go through that one in future videos. We have tilde, we have right shift, we have left shift, we have piping. So all bitwise operators. Oh, and there is another one called the strict non-strict comparative operators. Is greater than, minus than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and then we have a comparison, and then we have a strict comparison. So a strict comparison, not coming in this one, but I'm going to tell you guys that's a very strict comparison. So when you guys see the 3, that's very strict comparison. Alright, so now the operator precedence and associativity. We're gonna go this one, and we're gonna put this one together, and associativity. Sometimes you see this one together, and sometimes you see that separate, but they all mean the same. Is based on PEMDAS. PEMDAS in mathematics. So PEMDAS is parentheses, exponentiation, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So that's parentheses, that's exponentiation, that's multiplication, that's division, addition, subtraction. So that's PEMDAS. Say for example, if you guys doing 10 plus 5 multiply 2, what do you guys think you guys gonna get? So you guys might think that 10 plus 5 is 15, multiply 2 is 30, yeah? But you're wrong. Computer is gonna see this differently. Computer is gonna do 5 multiply 2 makes it 10 plus 10. So the computer gives you 20. So we're gonna see this one here. Alright, so we put x equal to, we're gonna put a 10. We're gonna see 10 plus 5. We're gonna do plus 5 multiply 2. Okay, so now our whatever we have the 10 plus 5 multiply 2. As I said to you guys, the computer is going to come and says that 5 multiply 2, and then once it's 5 multiplies 2 is done, is 10, and it's going to put a plus 10. So it's going to be, the result's going to be 10. Well, if you guys think this way, it's going to be 15 by 2 is going to be 30. So it's a big difference. 20 and 30 is going to be the big difference. So this one is when the computer underneath is going to do PEMDAS. and the top one we're going to think this way. So we're going to see which one the computer is going to print in JavaScript. So we're going to put a document dot write ln, and we're going to see the number is and we put an X. Whatever the number we're going to get, we're going to put it with the X. Alright, so now we're going to see if the computer is going to apply the PEMDA or the computer is going to do this way. And if you guys look in here, it says the number is 20 because the computer has applied the PEMDAs, this one. But if you guys want to get a 30, there is a way. If you guys want to do the 30, but you guys need to put it in the parentheses. So you guys need to put a parenthesis on each side. And now when you guys put a parenthesis, you guys are going to get 30. And I'll show you. And now you're going to see that you all got to 30. So that's PEMDAs and associativity, and this is operators. Alright, so that's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to go through the arithmetic operator. We're going to see what is arithmetic operators is. We're going to perform all arithmetic operators, but now in this video, you guys should know now what is operators and all the 4 characteristics of the operators. Alright, so in the next video we're going to go on arithmetic, and we're going to go see the comparison operators. We're going to see all the other operators. Alright, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.